Morning everyone, week 10 update from McManus Real Estate, and we are on the south coast in the rain that's coming up from the south west, I suppose, from where I am at the moment. And yeah, we're just waiting to go into a listing and appraisal. So what's going on? It's the market hasn't stopped. It really hasn't stopped since December. And I say that when you sort of think things are slowing down, suddenly it kicks away again, and that's what we've got. Sydney market's kicking away, hotels, motels, caravan parks, people moving very quickly. And although the major lenders have made it a little bit harder, there are a lot of other properties on the market that they will finance. So I suppose it's a matter of a lot of them having their books in order, and that's first place, and then everything else fits into place. So if your books are in order, I've harped on for the last 5 years, I suppose, about this, that it's important that you understand the buyer's got to, at some point in time, even if they're not borrowing a lot, take your facts and figures to the accountant and the bank. So there's no way we can get around that if you've been taking cash out. The benefit of that is that you've got cash in your pocket. The disadvantage of that is that you'll affect your sale price. There's no two ways about it. That's the way it's happening now. AI are approving, or processing is a better word, a lot of these documents now. And AI is just not flexible. If you don't tick 10 out of 10 boxes, although you might be a great credit risk, that 10th box has to be ticked, and the debt to equity ratio, you just can't get over it. So what does that mean for the market? The market is it's just kicking along. There's a little bit of doom and gloom out there, but the figures that I'm seeing, the figures coming through from the breweries, that consumption is quite steady. The good operators are really kicking goals. There's a variety of stock coming on, I'd have to say, and we're seeing that across the market. Food suppliers supply the hotels, motels, caravan parks, luxury homes, resi and Paddington, Double Bay, Wallara, it's all tracking at about 17% capital gain, and even down the coast it's tracking. So get into the real estate market is what I'm probably saying. Don't hesitate. If you're a buyer at the moment and you're cautious, you're gonna miss out. And I don't mean rush into a deal, but get into a position to buy. What do I mean? Get ready. If you've approached the property, spend night and day on those facts and figures and make it a very short turnaround, because if you're looking at it, someone else is looking at it and they're prepared. AI allows you to prepare so quickly now. You should be able to say yes or no, in or out. It's that simple. It really is. So get in, do your homework, but do it quickly. Get your professionals in line talk to your accountant, tell your bank manager this is what I'm doing. And on the other side, if you come into the market, get in and out of the market. And whether you're with me or another agent, listen to what the agents are saying, listen to what the buyers are saying. I think if we look back over the last 3 to 5 years, it's very rare not to have offers on properties. And the sad thing is your first offer tends to be your best offer, and certainly your first auction is going to be your best result. And to stuff around thinking that you might get an extra 100 or 200,000 or whatever, realizing you're not going to get that, and not only are you not going to get what your first highest bid was, you're going to get 10% below that. So what I'm saying is if you're with me, we're taking the auction reserves very early in the piece now. We're making sure the accounts are certified and ready for the buyers from day one. We need the contracts early. And that's the same with Resi. The draft contracts are great, but our buyer might walk through that property on the first day. So let's close the deal and do the transaction. So our market is very, very positive at the moment. We can't really, there's not enough days in the week. We're looking at a commencement date of about the 10th of May, maybe the 20th. We're working out leases and things at the moment for Adelaide, so South Australia. That's very exciting. Amazing what's going on in South Australia at the moment. Really good property prices. So if you're looking for investments, I'll be getting in there. Rentals are really good solid tenants. Properties are well built. Not having the problems we're finding, down in Shell Cove, for instance. There's some build quality problems there. So the second purchasers are having to do very thorough building inspections. So next auction, 27th of March. Give us a call, Brian, 040-297-0217. Brian at McManusRealEstate.com. So we're taking Resi and hotels, motels, caravan parks. So Resi will probably be first. First cab's off the rank at about 11, and then we'll kick in with the hotels and motels after that, about 12 or 1 o'clock. And we'll firm that up as the numbers come through. We've got a couple sitting out there at the moment. One's just getting tidied up. Resi's getting tidied up, which is good. That may sneak into the April auction, not sure yet. A couple of motels, a couple of hotels, and they're just going through almost the same thing, tidying up, doing all those deferred maintenance things. So we'll have a better indication probably this time next week of what we've got coming up on the line of sale. Businesses, there's been talk for about 12 months, us moving into the business sector, selling businesses. That may well happen sooner rather than later. We're just waiting on somebody to come across to take care of that, because it is quite specialised. I don't have the time. I'm on the road too much. Paddington has really taken over, so we do need somebody to specialise in that. So if you specialise in businesses and you want a estate, give us a bell and we can have a chat. Love to hear from you. So have a wonderful week 10. I know I called last week week 10, but this is it. Yeah. Yeah, take it easy out there and just watch out for this wet weather coming through. I know it's hurting the Riverina at the moment. It'll be hitting Sydney in a couple of days. Thanks very much. Talk to you soon.